Yo, YouTube, man, we back at it with another reaction for you guys. I got a special one for y'all. If y'all can tell by the title, y'all been asking for this shit for a while, man. All right, we got Mazza. I'm finally about to check out Mazza's interview. It's obvious to me that y'all want to see me look at it, so y'all better be here to view this shit and be getting me all the watch time hours since y'all got it. All right, don't be asking and don't be clicking the video, okay? Anyway, we got Mazza. The boy Maz is here with James. I can't see his name. I forgot his name. He's going to be talking about Liverpool, guns, prison, and he's going to be telling his story. Now I'm going to probably do like a two-part of this joint, 2 20-minute videos or something like that, because it's a long interview, and I don't got enough space for that shit yet. I don't got a big-ass camera yet. I'm still broke. But anyway, we're going to get right into it, man. We're going to just do what we do, bro. Here we go.
And boom, we're on. And today's guest, we've got Matt. How are you, Maza?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you, brother?
Good, brother. Really good. You're smashing it.
Yeah, man. Getting there.
In prison, 11 stretch, guns.
Yeah.
A lot of mad stuff. Started doing rapping in prison.
Yeah, man.
Your missus says you were shite at the start, kind of laughing, telling you to chuck it.
Yeah.
And then, boom, here we are. Top 20 single.
Yeah, man.
Working with some of the biggest stars in the world. Even Eminem is recognised who you are.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Madness, bro.
I didn't even
How
know
are
that. Big up
Good,
Eminem,
man.
man.
You enjoying it?
Enjoying it. I'm just getting there slowly but surely, innit? Just staying focused, man.
Hey, big up Mazza getting his teeth. I peeped it. He got the veneers
Mm,
on. My
mm,
boy
like,
rich now. What you talking about?
We're doing like nearly a decade behind the door. People expect so much, you know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
but I'm rebuilding relationships as well, brother. Because like when you're alone, when you go away for that long, it's like all the relationships you had, all the bonds get broken, do you know what I mean? Because of distance, bro. And that's what people don't realise, man. So since I've been out, been rebuilding relationships with my family. Obviously, fucking settling down. My bed, got pregnant.
Congratulations.
Got a little lad on the way in it, bro. So, yeah, man, just taking it slow, brother.
Your responsibilities change.
Exactly.
Everything changes. It's all like being a young kid.
Big up,
thinking
man.
that's the
Big
life,
up Mazza,
fucking
bro.
guns and
Big up
drugs and all
Mazza.
the bullshit,
I
all the
know.
fakery in that life. It's
easy.
dead of prison.
Yeah, it's easy to get tied up into, lad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to hit the roads, lad. It's easy to get fucking mixed up in that shit, lad. But the hardest thing to do, lad, is stay focused on something you like, bro. And like, that's where I'm at now. I'm just staying focused, brother.
Yeah, good. Before we get into everything, though, I always like to go back to the start with my guests.
Yeah, man.
Get more of a bit of understanding about you, Mazza, where you grew up and how it all began.
Yeah. So basically, Mazza L20. The L20 stands for Bootle. Liverpool, right next to the docks. That's where I grew up, like Queens Road, Stanley Road. But obviously, where I grew up, it was just like fucking ghost town, bro. Because like, pure old Victorian houses, bro. But then obviously the council was trying to change everything. They moved everyone out.
I'm gonna stop pausing, but like during the, I'm gonna have questions. What are Victoria houses? Is that y'all like main type of style house over there in the UK and shit? Y'all let me know in the comment section.
So there was just rows and rows of empty houses, bro. Abandoned houses, innit? We used to call them bomdies. But obviously, as a kid, it was sick for us because we'd always play in the empty houses, you know what I mean? Always playing manhunt, fucking.
Manhunt. I used to play
That's
that
the
as a
normal
kid.
shit, lad, coming from a deprived area, man.
What were you like at school?
To be honest, I was quite good at school, man. I was always in the high classes and that, you know what I mean? I was always good in school, but it was just like my home life affected it, bro. It's like, obviously, I've got older brothers as well.
How many?
I've got 2 older brothers.
2 older brothers.
Obviously, they was always in and out of jail. My house was always getting raided from an early age, you know what I mean? So like when I was in school, it was affecting the way I was performing, you know what I mean? And then started getting mixed up in the wrong shit.
Yep.
Got kicked out of school early and that.
What about mum and dad?
Mum and dad, still got me mum and dad, man, yeah. They've always been there for me, you know
Still
what I mean?
together?
Yeah, man.
That's
How
good.
hard has it been for them, like 3 sons in and out of prison?
It's hard, brother. Like, especially with my ma and that, you know what I mean? Like, mental health issues and all,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Don't really want to get into too much, but it's always been hard for them, do you know what I mean? And I was the youngest lad, so I've always been aware of everything because I was like the last one at home, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I seen the effect that it had.
Do you see them deteriorate kind of through the years?
Proper bad breakdowns and that, you know what I mean, lad? And fucking, I've always tried to like fucking stay away from it. It's like I lived a double life. When I'm at home, I'm trying to be good. As soon as I hit the roads, it's fucking, I'm up to madness, do you know what I mean? Then it's just like I was living
I'm up to
two
madness,
lives, bro.
boy.
Then obviously
Man,
it caught
Mazza.
up with me. And then fucking ended up in jail myself, man.
Did your brothers ever try and tell you, listen, keep your fucking head straight, or were they too far gone with it? They thought it was normal?
Yeah, they were too mixed up, brother. Like, me oldest brother, there's a big age gap between us, you know what I mean? He was like, I think he's like touching 40 or something now.
Damn.
But like, I never really knew him like that, you know what I mean? So we was never really close, man. But like, me other brother, there's like 5-6 years between us. I was always going up on visits to see him since I was like 10, 11, 12. Visits everywhere, man. So obviously I always knew. He'd half like try and tell me, but like, it was just one of them. It's just like beyond point, just teaching me about the streets, really, bro. You know what I mean? More than anything.
It's not that, at that age you think it's cool.
Exactly.
You actually idolise people in prison, you think, wow, they've done that.
Yeah.
Robberies, murder, and you think, wow.
That's
like,
it.
it's fucked up.
Exactly.
Same as my uncle Billy. He, like, I used to go and visit him, my mum's brother, 3-4 years old. Away up to visits. He was one of the first in Glasgow to get done for smack, way back in the 80s.
Fucking hell.
And you used to go up, and I remember I used to play in the little toy bit, but you were kind of, because of the big gates, and you're thinking, this is fucking mad. Like, but it becomes a norm after a few years. And it's crazy. You don't want to normalise that madness. Like, that's a waste of life.
Exactly, man.
When did you first get in trouble? Proper trouble?
Proper trouble. Like, I've always been in and out of trouble, nothing serious, just like
Proper trouble.
petty
Y'all
stuff.
funny.
Yeah, when I was
Y'all funny as shit, bro, for having a distinctive jaunt for trouble. Like, nigga said proper trouble. Like, proper trouble is probably, he's talking about jail and shit like that. Y'all funny as shit, though. That's funny.
when I was a kid, just petty shit, lad. Just like, obviously,
petty
the
stuff.
abandoned houses by man. We'd light them on fire summertime, bro. We'd wait for the fire engine to come, rob the water key, and set the fountain off in the street, you know, just little stupid shit like that.
Wildin',
And then,
bro.
like,
Just
I
wildin'.
started touching like 12, 13, started getting into me motorbikes and that. Then I got nicked on a motorbike. He said it was handling stolen goods and all that shit. Fucking end up getting like a caution and that for that. And then I was sweet up until like the age of 15, 16 is when I got my first charge for firearms, innit? So, Gaff ended up getting raided. They come in, found a shotgun in there, and like 3,000 bullets for all different guns, you know what I mean?
Woo! That boy Mazza was rolling with the fucking army, boy. God damn. 3,000 bullets, boy. Woo! Boy, I know why they call you Mazza. God damn.
First time I went to jail when I was 16.
See, when the fire, because I used to love setting fires, and all thought it was crazy. But now, with the fire, when setting fires, what happens is, because we used to set fires in all the bins, and we used to go down and phone the fire brigade. The fire brigade used to come, but we used to steal the keys as well. We'd run on the water, but when we used to call it a hudgie. So when the fire brigade drove away, we used to run on the back and fucking grab on the stairs like it was fucked up. But what I found out recently, people who set fires, because what happens when there's a fire there, it brings peace in your life. The sound, the smell, the noise. There's so many chemicals that make you actually feel at peace.
Yeah,
so everybody was thinking I was fucking crazy. I was just trying to find peace. Setting fires, like I was just, that was my little place. I used to stand and look at it. Because of the colours orange and yellow, it brings peace and takes away your anxiety.
Yeah, do you know what? It makes sense because I was a firebug, man. But like when you sat there watching a fire, it does fucking makes you feel some mad type of way, innit?
Maybe I'm just crackers, bro. But that's what something that made sense to me. Because I'd done that for many, many years until my mum and dad moved.
Yeah.
We used to set all the bins on fire and just stare at it. Fucking, I nearly set my mum and dad's house on fire, nearly set my dad's car on fire. Took the lighter out, put it in the seat, man, and just kept letting it burn. Fucking nuts.
It's mad, innit? That's what I was like. I became a firebug, man, and then started getting the aerosols, doing the fucking flamethrowers and that. And I'd done it in my bedroom once. Fucking burnt the carpet. Got a fucking slap on the ear off me dad. Fuck that, never again, man.
So 16, prison, guns, 16, what did you get? Did you get a sentence for that?
I got 3 years the first time I went to prison.
Got 3.
So obviously I was underage.
Why yours?
Juveniles it was.
Juvie.
I went to juvies. So my first sentence, I got sent to Hindley. And then they shipped me out to Felton. So obviously fucking just all the petty shit in jail, fucking fighting all the time, do you know what I mean? Something happened on a visit. I come across someone who was apparently fucking talking shit and this and that. End up having it out on a visit. I've ended up down segregation.
They be getting down in them visits, boy, let me tell y'all. They getting down in them visits, boy. You visit that op, boy, they see you in the little, and yeah, it's going down. I ain't lying.
For 3 months. I was getting told I was going to end up in Park, which was like a jail near Wales. Fucking sweatbox come. I was sat on there for like 3 hours. I shouted at the driver, I said, where are we going here, mate? He said, we're going to Feltham. I went, fuck off. But I'd heard horror stories about it, you know what I mean? It's like fucking heavy jail in London.
Yeah.
And then that's where I ended up finishing off my first sentence.
What was your mum and dad saying to that?
Don't know, like looking back, obviously they've always been like fucking, they've always tried to be there for me, do you know what I mean? Like, never really had a go at me or whatever, but it's just like, it's like they kind of expected it because that's what my brothers and that were into. That's what's happened with them. They've been through it before, so it weren't nothing new, do you know what I mean? But obviously I just felt bad. Felt bad, man.
What was your first night in prison like, 16?
First night in prison.
Can you remember?
To be honest with you, bro, I remember I went to court. So obviously I've got arrested. The place got raided. Went to the court cells because I had to stay in the cells for a couple of nights straight to court. Then I got remanded straight away. And I remember the solicitor coming down and saying, look, you're getting sent to Hindley, how do you feel? Any thoughts about suicide and all stuff like that? But like at the start, I was like, fuck, I was ready for it, lad. I'm in the court cells doing press-ups and everything, do you know what I mean? Fucking tap, lad. I'm like that, fucking doing press-ups, getting ready for it. Like, yeah, fuck it. I'm ready, man. And then fucking, obviously on the way there and that, I'm thinking, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
I've got there. But because as a juvenile, you don't get categorised, you know what I mean? So I've got there. They said, you're a potential cat A, which is a potential escapist or whatever. They only have potentials, they can't categorise you. So instead of putting me on an induction wing, they put me on a proper wing. And I've landed there, kids my age who are fucking 16 and that, big fucking chesties looking like 30-year-old men, you know what I mean? I'm thinking, fucking hell, where the fuck am I? Obviously bumped into a few scousers and that, they've asked me what I'm in for. They're like, yeah man, we've seen that in the paper today. Here's a few packets of noodles, some juice and that, you know what I mean?
That's dope like, as fuck. So you ran damn, so in jail, this is just, I don't know what they do in America. I'm not sure, but what Mazza's telling me, damn, they got him proper ready. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, what you in for? Da-da-da-da. We read the paper and shit like that. Gave my man a pack of noodles and shit. Gave him a little intro to the joint. So, like, that's good that he ain't good up in there and had to fight for his life and shit. It seems like it was pretty, you know, calm in that bitch when he first got in that motherfucker. Now, obviously, he said he was, you know, fighting and shit like that. But, yeah, bro, seems pretty proper. They got him right up in there.
A normal wing for the first 2 nights. And then I went to the induction wing. But, like, them first few days I couldn't use the phone or nothing. And obviously I was putting a brave face on, do you know what I mean? Weren't bothered. I'm around other people, I'm putting my face on, lad. But then any jail you go to, you're meant to get a reception phone call. Obviously naturally you phone your mum, innit?
Right.
So I've given them my mum's number. I remember the first time I phoned her, she's answered the phone. I've been like, that, it's me. Because I hadn't spoke to them for a while because there was a lot of shit leading up to before I got arrested, innit? But I'll tell you about it in a minute. So fucking, I've rang her. As soon as I've heard the voice, I couldn't speak, man. But I didn't want to cry in front of everyone, do you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to cry, bro, but I was just like, it's me. And then fucking, I couldn't speak. And she's like, it's all right and that, you know what I mean? Fucking, just let me know where you are, send me a VO, I'll get up to see you, stuff like that. And I was like, that, man. I put the phone down, I went back to my cell, lad, and I cried like a bitch, bro.
Nah, man, you ain't no bitch, bro. You ain't no bitch, bro. This real life shit, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about these gang banging, being in this life, bro. It ain't you not no bitch if you crying. Let me tell you something. There's niggas who be losing they mans in the streets. They be crying like shit. And then they go get up and they go walk outside with a blick on them and go get that payback. Now, I ain't condoning it. I'm just saying this is what they do. This is what they think. This is what they process is through their brain. So, bro, Mazza, you ain't no bitch, bro. This real life, bro. This is real life. Real life. Like, you miss your mom. Like, bro, I get it, bro. I get it. Real shit. Man.
That's like my earliest memories of jail, lad.
What happened to the run-up you were saying?
So basically, yeah, leading up to before I got arrested, there was a lot of shit that happened. Like, I got shot, you know what I mean? So
what age were you?
I was 15 when I got shot.
Damn.
There was 2 separate occasions I got shot, like within a 6 months period. So the first time was like on Hawthorne Road. I lived on Bedford Road, so you've got Bedford Road there, Hawthorne Road is the main road with the shops on.
Right.
One of my mates lived in above the shop and that, you know what I mean? His granddad and that owned the shop. Obviously, there's a lot of shit going on in the area at the time. We weren't involved. We was only kids, you know what I mean? But anyone in that area on that night were targets, bro. So whoever was out, word on the street was, they got given a task. Whoever's about, make sure they get it, you know what I mean? Someone ended up getting stabbed up. They put a few money on the streets, a few guns, and said, anyone who's in this area, make sure they get it that night. Unfortunately, me and one of my mates, were walking down the main road there. Seen a taxi come round the corner. Obviously, we just thought it was a taxi. It had fucking taxi stickers on and everything. Stopped in the middle of the road. As we've all stopped to look, they've let 2 shots off. Obviously, my mate who was in the middle, he got it the worst. He got fucking shotgun, got peppered like from his fucking neck all the way to his ankles, you know what I mean?
Oh, Lord God! Damn! He got peppered? Oh, shit! Then he said he got hit in the neck all the way down to his leg. Jesus, Mazza.
I just got a few little pellets, bit of shrapnel in my leg. We've still ran away as we've got round the corner.
Yeah.
My mate's like, I've been shot and that.
Yeah.
I felt it as well, but I knew like it weren't really that bad, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just more like checking on my mate. And he's like, I feel weird and that. I said, let's see. He pulled his pants down. As soon as he pulled his pants down, you could just see he's covered in blood. Fainted straight away, you know what I mean? So that was that one. I only got a couple of pellets in my leg there. Couple of months down the line, I've been out on my motorbike. I pulled into a dead-end street. As I went to turn round, I put my clutch in. I've had my mate on the back. Then I seen a guy come out the entry, holding a pump action. So obviously it was like time froze, man. I was just sat there revving up because I'm thinking if I spin the bike, my mate's gonna get a back shot, and so am I.
Yeah.
If I shout to him now and say it's me, it could be one of the lads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout to them because obviously it's on the estate where we chill.
Yeah.
So I've shouted to them and said, "Yo, it's me." Next thing you know, it went off and that. End up getting most of it in my hand. That's why my hand's fucked up here.
Ooh, I didn't even see that shit. God damn, I didn't even know Mazza's hands was fucked up like that. Damn. Boy, hey, this nigga Mazza been through hell and back, my nigga. Jesus. Hey, man, I'm gonna say this right now. Big up Mazza, boy. Lord, this nigga been through some shit. Golly.
Like in my chest. Or like up my side and that here.
Yeah.
And then that was that one. But from that, obviously they've rang the ambulance because it was reported that I'd been shot.
Yeah.
No ambulance could come.
Yeah.
Because they've got to send the fucking firearm police first, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously I've ended up getting back to my mate's mum's. I've got there, I've had gloves on. As soon as I've took my gloves off, there's just blood squirting everywhere. I'm running around mad. But the only thing I was bothered about was my bike. I'm saying to someone, yo, go and get me bike. And they're like, we can't. And that.
Niggas worried about the bike.
Next thing you know, I've ended up getting woozy and I've ended up passing out.
Yeah.
My mate's sister tried to like drive me to the hospital because obviously the ambulance was taking a piss because they got to wait for the armed response first.
Wow.
End up passing out in the back of the car. She's brought me back in time for the ambulance to get there. Then obviously I went to the hospital, had my first couple of operations, and when they found out I was cool, I was handcuffed to the fucking bed. As soon as I come out of it, I got arrested for suspicion of handling firearms.
What?
I didn't know who done it, you know what I mean? It's a dark night, fucking hell. I pulled up to a dead-end street, couldn't see no one, just seen a figure. I ended up getting shot. So they thought it was something to do with me messing around with guns, and I'd fucking apparently shot myself or something.
Nah,
got
what?
nicked for suspicion of handling firearms.
Why did they do that?
So from that, because I'd just been shot and that, they wouldn't let me go back to my mum's. So they put me in care. So I ended up in a care home in Manchester. While I was in this care home, I was just thinking, fuck this. Ended up getting off, do you know what I mean? One of my mates picked me up. So I half like ran away. I couldn't go back to my mum's, didn't want to get them in trouble. So they're putting fucking missing pictures in all the papers and all this shit.
Yeah.
But like around the time I was missing, a couple of people got shot. And then they was trying to put my name to it. So I was wanted for that.
What?
So I was just trying to evade everyone.
Yeah.
That's why I ended up staying at this fucking crackhead's house. So when the crackhead's house got raided, they found the shotgun, all the bullets, and then I fucking ended up in jail. And then like that was like the first time I rang my mum in a couple of months, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I first spoke to him, and I was in bits. Like,
So that's the background
Mad though, like when you're in that life, young kid being shot at, house full of guns, bullets, and then you go to prison, the first thing you want to do is speak to your mum.
Exactly, bro. Because like that's what people don't realise, man. All these people you're doing the roads with, all these people that say they've got your back, lad, they haven't, bro. They only want you.
Hey, he talking. All right, he talking. Remember when we reacted to that 150 shit with Harlem O and Cuckoo and them and versus them? Remember when that other guy snaked Gora because he had a dispute about a payment and ended up blicking him down in cold blood and then ended up. It's a crazy story, but he talking.
When you're useful, when you can use your lad or fucking get something from you, the minute you stop being useful to them, lad, it's like they turn your back on you. The only people that are there in the end, lad, are your family, bro. People who actually care, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the ones who pick up the pieces.
Exactly.
That's the ones who you've shattered the pieces. You've broke everybody around you, but yet they're still there.
That's what I mean.
You. Did you get a deal? Obviously, 3 years, a good sentence for a shotgun and ammunition and fucking 2,000, 3,000 bullets.
Yeah.
So you know you were getting a 3 and not a 5 or a 6.
Nah, to be honest, because I was so young, I didn't know what to expect, bro. Obviously, I'm here and you get nicked with a gun, you're getting 5 years minimum, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was a shotgun, it was basically just possession of a firearm without a certificate, do you know what I mean? It's only if it's cut down to a certain length, it becomes a Section 1 firearm or
sawed
a
off
Section
shit.
5. Fuck knows. But if it's like this big, it's illegal. If it's a normal length shotgun, it's just possession without a certificate. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I'm learning the court system right now. So I told y'all that sawed off shit is a problem in the U. I told y'all about that sawed off shit. When niggas got the sawed off that's cut down, niggas is bussin', boy. So if you got a sawed off, that is like 10 years, nigga. That's a Section 1, like Mazza just said. If you got a regular long joint, then you just gonna get possession of the shit. I wonder why they classify it like that.
That was for that. But like with the ammunition, it was mostly like shotgun cartridges and that. Then you had like bullets for handguns, and then they were talking about expanding bullets, you know, like the hollow tips and all that shit.
Damn.
I didn't have a clue, do you know what I mean? I'm just fucking hearing them chat shit. I've went to court, but obviously because I've got nicked with the guy whose house it was, he was like a 40-year-old man. He was meant to fucking take the charge. I didn't know he was there, do you know what I mean? Fucking, he's done some fucking dodgy shit, bro, and ended up saying he was getting pressured by gangs or whatever in the area. And then we both went to court. He got fucking dismissed.
What?
They've asked me, am I going guilty or not guilty? I just said guilty, do you know what I mean?
Why?
Because obviously they told me if I go guilty, I'll get a third off.
Okay.
It won't be that bad.
Okay.
I'll get 3 years.
3 years.
Do you think you were set
he just
up to
took the
take the
deal.
charge and he walked?
Definitely. Definitely, man, because there was some other freaky shit what was going on around the time as well. So basically, we were staying up the road. We was like by your neck of the woods. We was up in Scotland, up and down the road and that, you know what I mean? This guy who was driving for us, one of our mates, because obviously he used to go out on the motorbikes up there, you get me? He knew my situation, but a few weeks before, we'd been in the car together. He'd only recently just got out of jail. He was on a license himself. So obviously he's still on probation and all that shit. But because I've just ran away from this care home and they're saying I'm wanted for this other shit, I'm in the back of the car with one of my other mates. Police have tried to pull us. We've told him, look, just go, mate, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, fuck, I'll get nicked and that. We've ended up fucking making him drive anyway. We've got away from the police. Looking back now, because the car was registered in his name, he obviously would have got questioned and probably would have got recalled if it was now, do you know what I mean? So I think he was doing some dodgy shit. He was working with police or whatever, because the morning the house got raided, he's come into my room. He said, look, mate, fucking, if you ever need anything, I'm only a one phone call away, this and this.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that's a bit emotional for you to be saying, lad. You're only going round the corner, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the circumstances in which it's happened, he's went down the stairs. Literally 10 seconds later, the police have ran up the stairs.
What?
There's no way he never seen all them police cars outside.
What?
So obviously, the house has been raided. I felt like it was a setup, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it sounds like a setup.
Yeah, and then, so basically, I think it was, mate.
So see, when you're in that life then, being shot.
All right, we're going to continue to the next one on part 2. We've hit the 25-minute mark. So yeah, just go meet me over there. I don't know about a part 3 yet. This is a long interview. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So go to part 2. Meet y'all over there.